Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, in case you've been living under a rock since, really, honestly, spoiler season if you've been watching this channel. Tibalt's Trickery, a little bit of a problem. People identified this as a problem after about 10 seconds, at least. The more experienced, intelligent, wise members of our community were calling it out before people proved that it's a problem by playing it. But some of the slower creators out there have finally come on board and started demonstrating how bad this is, so I thought, well, I'm going to jump in on that party since I, called this the day it was spoiled. I do believe I only actually went on a verbal rampage for like 14 minutes with face-melting profanity over this card, so like I didn't cover it that harshly, but I did say this would have to be banned in every format. And let me just say, okay, I don't have an interest in Modern, I don't play MTGO, so we're going to show some historic gameplay here, but this is 10 times worse in Modern, and I can't even imagine what fresh hell this is in Vintage and Legacy. So I recorded some absolute gem gameplay. Just wait until you see this. And honestly, during these games and when designing this deck, I had one question. Did Wizards of the Coast think nobody would do this? Did they actually think, well, somebody could do this and just direct it so the next card is always the same in like a 52 land deck? Did they think, no, nobody would do that? Oh, that's not the end of the sentence either. That ain't the full question. Comma, after people already did this in Historic. People were playing the one on the left. I built the one on the right, which is vastly superior. It's Charbelcher, a deck which, if I'm not mistaken, was banned from Legacy and restricted in Vintage. And I built basically Charbelcher in Historic. I believe it was after one of the anthologies was released. That deck was running rampant. You don't see it much anymore because it's a little inconsistent. I think it's a turn 3 deck. But it's just such a stupid, gimmicky, unstoppable win. But now we've got turn 2 Tibalt. Triple T. And just like Terrible Terry Tate, the original Triple T, this one's also coming for that ass. So let's jump into the absolute art piece that is these recordings I just made. All right, not what we needed. Ulamog, everybody loves him, but nope, there it is. We needed Tibalt and Stone Coil. Or really, any zero drop could be Ornithopter, doesn't matter. I just thought it'd be funny to run that one. Oh no, we're running up against a Red Goblin Rush Blitz deck. Whatever am I going to do? That deck is so fast. And the game's over. So put it on the stack for 0, full control mode, target my own spell, and we're going to go get the next spell off my library. Whatever could it be, do you think? Oh, it's Ulamog. What a fun coincidence. Yeah, I think getting rid of his lands would be funnier. So, there we go. And got to do the Hedron Shuffle. That is mandatory. He's doing some math. He's doing some little contemplating in his head. And there it is. All right. Okay, game 2. We've got Tibalt's Trickery. Tibalt's Trickery, but he needs a friend. Tibalt's with Ulamog. That's not the friend I was looking for. Why is it taking him so long? There we go. Nope. Wrong set of friends. Let's try it again. But wait, did you have fun in that match? Yes, it was an absolute riot, thanks. I hope they learned something from the important statistical information I provided them with. So there we go. We had to mull 4, but that's fine. I mean, we got it. All right, I'm not going first, as is the norm. Pulling a second Tibalt's was very, very, very helpful, because if you Tibalt into Tibalt, let's just say it doesn't go very well, and I'll explain why in a second. There we go. All right. So he got 1 card off, and he has now lost the game. Fantastic. There we go. Got to do the Hedron Shuffle. You have to. I told you, it is mandatory. No survey. How are they going to know that this was an exceptional game of Magic? All right, let's see if we can pull it off again. That is not the opener I was looking for. Nope. Technically doable. So the problem is, it's on keep 1, so I had to dump 1. So I thought, okay, let's play it out, see if I can draw my way into it, which has ridiculous odds. I just didn't want to forfeit again. So he's running Mind Stone. There we go. So we got the 2, but it doesn't work if I counter his spell. It has to be my own spell. Okay, Mind Stone into Karn. This guy deserves to die, which is why I am absolutely playing this out. If you're this much of a degenerate douchebag playing this trash in Historic, you should honestly have your account banned. And you know it's a Golos deck, right? Like, you guys know what deck it is. He also has Crawling Barons there because the deck wasn't toxic enough. I top decked Ulamog. That's not what I was looking for. Close. Would have had it. Ugin! There we go. Well, that's my limit. Yes, people that dickish do exist, and most of them play historic. Oh gee, that's ironic. Shut up. I'm calling for this card to be banned. All right, next up, we do not have the opener, so we mull, Tibalt's Trickery. It's tempting, but okay, there's the double trickery. There we go. Yes, I threw Crawling Barons in. Shut up. All right, so we're going to do this. The problem is it's a turn 4 win. So here we go. All right, remember, this guy is actually playing that slow. I sped this up at least double, if not triple speed. All right, we got Skull Prophet, no problem. All right. Snow-covered land, nice. I totally didn't throw those in there to throw off the shuffler. That's not a thing according to Wizards. There's no effect whatsoever. It's totally random. All right, here we go. The problem is I can't arbitrarily cast this. So, all right, there it is. On Vengeful, submit, and then target my own. There we go. And unfortunately, I hit into Stone Coil. That's the backfiring when you do that. So here's the thing. When you Tibalt a Stone Coil, it says you have to go get a spell of a different name. So when going through the deck, it'll just go right past the Stone Coil and hit the Ulamog. So when you're Tibalting your own Tibalt spell, Stone Coil is a valid target. So that's what went wrong there. But if you Tibalt a Stone Coil the way you should to win the game on turn 2, then you can hit another Tibalt's. And you're probably thinking, well, that's fine. I'll just then target my own Tibalt on the stack and just keep the chain going. It does not work that way. I'm not 100% clear on why, but my suspicion is that nothing is supposed to be able to interrupt a spell when it is in the middle of resolving. There is no gap and no respondable action time or passing of priority, like in the middle of 2 sections of a spell resolving. And you actually, if my life total were to drop below 0, I have until the end of that spell's full resolution to make it go back above 0, and I won't lose the game in the meantime. I'm 96% sure that that's a rule. So that's how, like, airtight the whole I am going to finish resolving this spell thing is. So while it is a valid target because it's still on the stack, you can't really counter it because it's already started resolving. It's too late. So the attempted target is valid. The target validation check upon resolution is invalid because it's too late. It's already resolving. The second Tibalt's is countered by rule, and then the first one finishes, and then you get nothing until your Tibalt's are gone. So I had it happen twice. I somehow didn't save footage from it, but just beware that that's a backfiring condition. So you've got 3 Tibalt's left in the deck and 4 Ulamogs. So it's just above a 50-50 shot that you will run into the correct card, which is Ulamog. And I'd estimate with the, 5 mulligans that you get or something like that, getting Tibalt plus an X spell in your opener or 2 Tibalts, with that many shots at it, probably 70-80%. I don't know how to do compound conditional mixes when it comes to hypergeometric probability calculations. I know, it's really simple. I just don't remember how to do it, and looking it up online proved to be completely pointless. So when it goes off, you only have a 57% shot of it hitting an Ulamog, and then you only have an 80% shot of it being in your opening hand in the first place. Not exactly going to win some tournaments, but should this deck exist in Historic? No, absolutely not. Not in a million years. So, what the hell? I recorded another win with it. All right, that is not it. Let's mull to it as soon as my opponent wakes up and comes back to his computer. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, let's see what he's doing. Oh, Kite. Okay. Let's go. Don't forget to turn on full control mode or it'll just cast the spell. And there's Hula 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 Mog. And you're screwed. And don't forget, Hedron-based taunting. I tried to get back to the good game menu, but you saw at the last second I was on the wrong one. No, I did get it. Okay, I forget which recording this was. And you know what? That was a great game. That wasn't just a good game. That was an exceptional game. This is the gameplay that Wizards of the Coast intended when they designed this card and Keldheim as a whole. Okay, this is exactly what they had in mind. And okay, fine, since you've all been such good little boys and girls, I got you a special Christmas present. Somebody was going to ask for it anyway. It's Charbelcher.
Good game.
F*** off! All right, let's take a second try at that. There it is. That's all you need. One card. Literally, one card. And it goes off. It is a little bit slower, but I mean, this is a turn 3-4 win if I remember correctly. So that is one hell of a setup right there. Here we go. So that counts as an island. Remember that. I haven't updated this. There's probably a better way to build this too, by the way. Treasure hunt. There it is. The game's over. So I can't bring out Glinthorn this turn because of lack of mana. So there's that. Oh, this deck is hard to run, and perhaps not for the reasons you're thinking. Okay, there we go. Clicking over with. I just wanted Sparky to know that Iona no longer guards this place. I mean, he starts talking mad shit to me. All right, Glinthorn. Now we have to wait a turn. I mean, it's not the fastest thing, but unless they blow him away, I win. It's that simple. So normally, actually, I'd have to wait till turn 5 because I have to use Mystic to go get that spell back out of my graveyard. But I top-decked it. What? So here we go. Boom! And the game is over. Now, hilariously enough, I have enough mana now for another one, just to make sure. So there's 80% of my deck. So clickety, clickety, click. You know what? I'm going to speed this part up. But yeah, every time I discard a card, they take 1 damage. Whoops. So that's Charbelcher for you in Historic. After that, plus the Thassa's Oracle version, I'm not sure why Wizards would think that nobody would do that with Tibalt's, since it's twice as fast. Or 3 times as fast. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully they ban that absolute R&D mistake, and I'll see you guys next video.